of the rubber-tired monster trucks. The Excalibur, which was NBA in the first one. And I don't mean basketball, I mean nothing but air.
If anyone can hold it up, it would be Dave Marquette out of Toledo, Ohio, and he will go for it. He would love to notch his gun with Bigfoot Fast Track's victory. Ooh, backing up for quite a run at this thing.
He is gonna, and you know, that front truck, or that front car is so mashed down as a launch car after the tanks got through with it, he's liable to leap all 5.
I think we're going to see that before this evening's over with. Here he comes.
Oh my goodness!
We've just seen it, if he can shut it down.
Oh man!
He did it. He did it. Dan Dubes had the whole card. Dave Marquette pulled it off before the Fast Tracks got the chance.
And the crowd loves it as the Excalibur leaps them all.
They only get one shot at it when they come back. I mean, it's not run out and do your best. It's go for it one time. One time only.
Mike, it was like Superman. It really was.
Well, look how far he's back. And then he mashes that big blown alcohol Chevrolet. But look at it. He's going for it. He knows what he's doing. He's inside. And launching is so important. Up in the air. Does he even touch that 5th car? I don't think so. It looks like to me he clears it by a long way.
He does.
Up in the air and then on the brakes to shut it down. Hey, how you going to top that one?
Well, that is the job of Dan Dubes in the Bigfoot Fast Tracks.
Now, Dan Dubes is going at this backwards from what Excalibur did.
Now, why would he do that, Mike?
Well, I think that the car on this end is not mashed as flat, and possibly give him a little more air, maybe give him a little more momentum to get some. He wants to really win this thing, and it's going to be tough for him.
Well, in aerodynamics, they would say, let's see if he has the lift.
Well, he's getting a big run at it.
Oh!
And he did it. He did it, and he ripped parts everywhere. Dan Dubes, that has got to be one of the most exciting jumps I've ever seen. I don't want to pick a winner on this one.
Well, I want to see it again. There is what's left of the cars at center track, and here again is the leap of Dan Dubes.
Look at the acceleration. Dan Dubes is ready to go as he hits the cars, probably running 35, 40 miles an hour, and then airborne all the way up, and we're talking a lot of air. He doesn't quite make it over that 5th car, but when he lands, he's got to be on those brakes in a hurry.
Look at him bounce.
He takes a pretty good jolt, but he gets himself together. He says in high gear, which he had to be in high gear when he made that jump, it'll stop almost on a dime.
Absolutely incredible, the performance tonight here of the neophyte driver, Dan Dubes.
Ooh.
Neophyte at the age of 41.
That, you know, that has got to have shaken Dan a little bit. That landing was so rough.
The crowd roaring its approval, both of Dubes and Dave Marquardt, who drove Excalibur.
They're both winners in my books, Ken Broo.
And of course, what better author in the world of truck and tractor pulling than Mike Gallaway? Well, what a night we've seen, Mike. Just a superb night of racing.
Oh, man. We saw a good 4-wheel drive class as we talked to Dan Coelho about driving the vehicle down the track. That's what he thought it took to win, and he proved it. Also, we saw tonight a tremendous pull-off in the 2-wheel drive class, and we did that with the Orange Blossom Special. Then, when we get to this shootout, this double tough monsters and tank class, we saw absolutely the cream of the crop.
A lot of air, and that's what it's all about when you're leaping the cars at center track. Good work.
It was enjoyable.